What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jaysse. Here with another unboxing, and this one's pretty rare. Last week there was a secret release that happened at Nike Town in Chicago, and then following day or a couple days after, it released in New York. It was exclusively at Mercer and then Nike Town Chicago. And the shoe I'm talking about is the White HyperAdapt 1.0. Really rare. Nike Town Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, released under 30 pairs, and New York released about 18 pairs or so, from what I'm told, out the front door, right? The remaining pairs were raffled off to friends and family of Nike staff, basically, is who got them. So, you know, similar concept to the previous HyperAdapts, and I'll show them to you here. But you know, the future isn't tomorrow, it's today. So, and the boxes for these things are huge. This is now the second HyperAdapt that I've picked up. I have the black one as well. I haven't shown that one much on the gram. It was on Blake Wynn's channel when I did that pickup, but here's the front of the box. And I mean, to kind of grasp how big this is like bigger than some of the PlayStation boxes were back in the day when PlayStations would drop. Pretty heavy, but the shoe, here's the shoe. And I get it. You guys are gonna be like, oh man, that's pretty crazy. You know, you're probably gonna be like, a white shoe, I can't do it, blah blah blah. But listen, I gotta give Nike credit here. The fact that they have kind of tried to push the boundaries as to what's accepted or what we should be looking towards, right? Like, the concept is pretty dope. Like, everybody as a kid had those, you know, Velcro shoes or the non-lace shoes. So to come back and have a little bit of electronics behind it makes it a pretty cool concept. I'll admit, I grabbed these because of the availability of them. Being told that there's not too many of something kind of definitely intrigues you. I've always been a fan of technology, and you know, friends and family, it's kind of fitting that I would get a pair, right? But the concept of these is pretty simple. You could either put them on, and you know, if I'm not mistaken, you could, you know, like kind of push on the heel, and just you're moving around on that will cause them to close. Or you could, you know, power them on, and the top button will get them to tighten, right? And you know, the bottom button will get them to loosen up. Yeah, so, you know, white, silver, gum bottom. I've always been a sucker for gum bottoms. You know, it sets off the shoe very well. And one thing that pictures or video are not gonna do justice on this shoe is just all the, you know, all the stitching, and basically where the laces are on this, you could kind of see where the pattern goes. Again, solid concept, pretty decent shoe. I'm sure I'm gonna rock these here soon enough. I know you guys have been asking for on-foots in my videos, but you know, I like sticking my feet in the shoes when I'm actually gonna wear them. So I'll give you guys a little bit of B-roll. These are rumored to be about 75 pairs in existence. You know, I know I'm not the first guy to do an unboxing on these, but it's kind of rare air up there, right? There's not many of these laying around. You probably won't see very many of these. My shop was very fortunate. We got 21 of those pairs that were sold. Somehow made it to my shop on consignment. I did not buy all of those. I did buy this pair because it was my size, and just because there really wasn't many. I didn't want it to be something where, like, you know, the inner hype beast in me is let out down the road and I'm like, oh man, I need to get these, and then I had to pay way more than what I paid for these already. I did pay pretty much market value for these. You know, the first night they were on GOAT for like 9-10,000. We were like, let's wait a day, see where market settles, and we listed most pairs between 40, I want to say like $4,800 to $6,000. We had about 21 pairs, and tonight I checked, there's like 10 pairs left at the shop, so they are selling. It is something that's sought after a little bit. At first, when I heard white on white, I was like, man, I don't know. But then I got them in my hand, and I'm telling you, the contrast between the white and silver on this is really crazy. And I mean, I just appreciate technology. So I'm sure you'll see me with these on foot pretty soon. Let me give you guys some B-roll. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, commenting, liking, sharing. You know, I'm paying attention to as many of the comments as I can. I see what you guys are saying. You know, I see what you guys want me to do as far as some of the things going forward with the channel. And I'm just gonna try my best to give you guys what you guys want, and I'm gonna need your help here in a little bit. And you know, not to give you a teaser, but I'm gonna be working with you guys really soon on creating some really cool content, and there'll definitely be more details to follow here soon enough in the next upcoming weeks. Stay tuned. Bay Area is on the 29th, and I'm excited to go out there. Joni and Blake Just Win are gonna be there with me. We're dropping a new Just Win UN Never Miss Out tour shirt, which I'm excited about dropping a shirt in this color. We haven't done that yet, and we honestly don't drop enough gray shirts. We made this one, you know, San Francisco Giants themed. I get it, we're going to the Bay Area. That's not necessarily San Francisco, but I was like, hey, you know, they've been the more relevant team as of the last couple years. Not that I'm showing bias, but you know, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of variety there. So anyways, HyperAdapt 1.0, friends and family, 75 pairs or less available in the world, and this is one of them. Thanks for watching, guys.